The president says that he's concerned about the security situation in the oil-rich Niger Delta region. A fortnight ago, the Niger Delta elders met with the president, Muhammadu Buhari, placing their 16-point demand before the president. Days later, another group met with the vice president to also try to stop the crisis in the region. Let's talk to the chairman, Baramatu Youth Development Association, Chief Jonney. He joins me from Abuja studios. Many thanks indeed for coming on the show. Two groups. One met with the president, the other with the vice president. What does this suggest to you?
Yeah, good evening, Gilbert. Like I said on this program before, the Niger Delta struggle, or the Avengers so-called people, has turned the Niger Delta region to whereby people can easily cause problem and make money from it. Because everybody wants peace in that Niger Delta. We expected that by now, all those politics and the rest will stop, and the bumping and the rest will stop. But the so-called people who call themselves elders, who call themselves leaders of the region, that they can provide solutions to the problem on ground, I've seen that there is no sincerity in the business. If there is sincerity in the business, if you are negotiating with the federal government that this is what you want for your people, you have to tell your people, your boys, your whatever children that are causing problem in the river, to drop their arms. You will tell them to stop the bumping. Then the federal government will now listen to you. It's now a big disgrace after a prominent Niger Delta leaders went to meet with the president. After a few hours, they went and blew a pipe. What next? What did they do? They tried to formate a story. They tried to arrange for a propaganda group. Tried to put it on innocent people's heads. Tried to instigate the security people against people who have been supporting the government, who have been supporting the security agency, to make sure that peace returns to that region. Look, it is very clear and simple. Let me just tell you. Let's forget about those elders and whatever. The problem happening in that Niger Delta region is just caused by one person that I'm quietly telling you that once the federal government talk to Tompolo, it is Tompolo's vengeance. It is Tompolo that is fighting this country. If the federal government meet up with the demand of Tompolo, unfroze all Tompolo accounts, give Tompolo freedom, step down the charges against Tompolo, is that not what they are fighting for? Is that not what Tompolo is fighting for? The elders should be bold enough
my apologies,
to tell the federal
I must caution you,
that this is what is going on.
Caution you that your views are strictly yours and totally not that of Channels Television. We also know and have information the government is also trying to get its roots back to find a solution to that problem and look for whoever they have to look for to try to resolve this crisis in the Niger Delta region. But let's put that on the one hand. You are at the grassroots, very close to the people. Is the interest of the people represented in the demands by any of the groups, do you think?
Like I said, everybody knew that Niger Delta is underdeveloped, that Niger Delta we are suffering, that there is serious hunger in the land of Niger Delta. Everybody knows. There is serious problem facing the Niger Delta that we call underdevelopment, which another different government has come and gone. We are opportune to provide a president in this country for 5 to 6 years. As I speak to you, nothing is to show that this is what the good luck done for our people. So I expected that if another governor coming, another government coming, the government should give a chance. They should give the government a chance to develop our area, to listen to the demand of the people. Not started bombing pipe, then turning it to politics. If you are
asking the government to listen to
2019 through bumping,
if you will, please.
Can
I just come in for a minute? My apologies. In that demand that you're talking about, the elders have made 16 of them. One of them includes having the oil majors having their headquarters back to where they do business in the communities. That ought to bring about some development. Is there any of the 16 points by the elders that you do not agree with?
I cannot go against the progress of my people. I need progress for my people, and that is what I've been supporting. Definitely all the demand of the elders is what the Niger Delta people are begging for. It's what the Niger Delta people are begging every government for. But what I'm trying to say in essence is, look, this will not go well with us again. Let us stop the bumping. Drop your demand. You have dropped your demand with the federal government. Why not give the federal government a chance to look into your demand, then come back to you with a work plan that, look, this is how it will work. The federal government has not said that they will not implement or work on the 16-point demand that they have given to the government. Okay, why the bombing is still going on? Why the problem and the shooting is still going on? Why the propaganda now? They have made an arrangement to make sure they blacklist people like Michael Jonney. They blackmail people like the people who have been fighting, who have been made sure they support the government, peace return. No, in this form, you cannot achieve peace. Let's separate criminality from the genuine agitation. We all agree that Niger Delta is suffering. The man just come in and he has started with the cleanup in Ogoni lands. That is a signal to show that the man is ready to work with us. It's a signal to show that the Buhari government is ready to develop the Niger Delta region. But if we do not tell ourselves the truth, we will not go well. Because we have lost a lot of life in this process. Michael, why still adopting this system?
Chief Michael?
Okay, tell your people that who have been bombing said that, look, we have the federal government has created an audience for you to come and discuss with us.
Chief Michael,
which federal government has done.
May I just come in at this point? May I just come in at this point? You will agree with me, you will of course agree with me that there hasn't been any bombings in the past 2 weeks. Just that will be the span with which the elders met with Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja. Since then, there hasn't been any attacks on any pipeline. Why do you suppose that these attacks have stopped? Isn't it just to get a sense of direction that the elders have met with the president and are wanting something to work out, and they're just waiting to see what the outcome and the response will be from the government?
Thank you very much, my brother. Like I said, the government has not said they will not walk into the demand that they have present before them. The government is ready to listen to them. If the government does not want peace, they will not invite the elders to come and discuss with them. Everybody knows what Nigerians are passing through. Everybody knows what is passing. Like, let me tell you something. My brother, if we want a genuine peace and development in our region, it is not by this gun battle. Michael Jonney and the rest of us will seriously go against it, because we also have people who can also cause that the same problem in good luck time. We bear the hunger. We suffered for the 5-6 years. We did not send anybody to go and blow off any pipe. So now that a new government has come, we were supposed to give the government the time. Look at the Keregogo today. My community was bombarded in the last time. As the Keregogo community has been built, Operator community has it been built? Another communities have been bombarded, have they been built? No, nothing have done. So why are you trying to approach the government with this bombing and the rest, trying to pretend to the government that you are not the one doing it? I should believe that the security agency, the service chiefs, they are professionals. They should know who and who that their hands are clean in this country. Not to listen to what these criminals that call themselves Avengers, they have their own set of people who have been giving fake propaganda, who have been giving fake information to the security agency. Their one is to frustrate this government. Let me tell you, it is 2019 politics that is playing out in that creek. There are so big politicians who are behind these boys in the Niger Delta that does not want this crisis to stop, because they wanted to use them in 2019.
Mr. Jonney Michaels, I do sincerely appreciate your time with us in State of the Nation. You've been so passionate about the discourse, and we hope that the government is, as always, looking into it and trying to fix the issues surrounding the Niger Delta crisis. Many thanks indeed for talking to us, and to you, of course, for being a part of the show. I want to thank you so much indeed for watching. I am Gimba Umar. Join me same time next week for a fresh package. See you then.